Here's a thought about dictation from God. Have you seen the movie Amadeus? Do you remember that scene? How could you forget? When Mozart is in his deathbed and he's dictating a piece of music in the Requiem to Salieri, and Salieri's writing it down as fast as he possibly can. That image of creativity, that dictation from God sort of paradigm, it makes for great Hollywood movies. But I just don't think that's really what happens in the creative life, at least not very often, and definitely for not very many people. Perhaps Mozart was receiving dictation from God. Maybe he was just Mozart, unbelievably talented. But for the rest of us, creativity is a different sort of thing. I don't receive dictation from God about my photographs. To me, the creative process is more like sneaking up on a really timid rabbit who's skitterish and wants to run away. And I have to be unbelievably careful not to scare it away. To me, the creative process is one of slow building, of revelation that becomes apparent in bits and drips and little tiny bits of insight. And that's why the creative process takes time. That's why we have to give it time in order to fully unfold in our lives. Well, I'm speaking for me, and I may not at all be speaking for you. But I do know this, that Hollywood does have a tendency to romanticize the creative life and to overemphasize that idea of the creative inspiration that arrives from somewhere outside of us, like a thunderbolt, and then boom, we've got it. I just don't know very many people who have had that experience ever, let alone on a regular basis, let alone build a career on it. Usually, it takes a lot more perspiration than that.